Coverage continues at this hour. Heavy rain is expected. Localized flooding is possible later today. We're expecting high winds also throughout the area, which could mean down power lines and trees. Let's check in with Good Morning Providence reporter Larilyn Jackson. She is live in Narragansett with some tips to prepare you for that weather and also just kind of giving us an update on how it's been feeling. You said it was clear earlier. How's it feeling now, Larilyn?
Thanks, Cara. Good morning. Yeah, I'm in Narragansett, right by the seawall, and it's time to bring out that umbrella. I know earlier I said that you could just pop your hood on, and it's just coming way too hard to just put your hood on at this point. But I saw some mist, actually. The sun was not out yet, so I would steer clear for that as well. I'm not smelling any fumes from generators, so we haven't seen any outages in the state of Rhode Island yet, but we're still steering clear. Rhode Island Energy is already on alert. They say that it's brought 180 extra line and tree crews to handle potential outages. The utility company is also urging that everyone is at home to prepare by putting together a storm kit with flashlights, batteries, bottled water, and non-perishable foods, pet supplies, as well as medications. They're advising to charge cell phones and devices, create emergency plans with family members, and checking in on elderly neighbors and friends. RIE is also urging everyone to stay away from down wires and just assume that they're live and report them to 911 immediately. So we will continue to monitor this storm on air, online, and on our Now Local News app. I'm reporting live in Narragansett, but I think that Christina Shalhoub has more information on those tidal waves. What can you tell us, Christina?
Yeah, thanks, Larilyn. I mean, look, you're out in the conditions. I got to tell you, here in the cozy studio, things are easy. But this is the thing. If you are heading out like Larilyn is right now, it's going to get tougher and tougher throughout the day. And let's talk about what's happening in that regard along the coastline. You can see we have one lone big wind gust right now clocking in. That's in Newport, 20-mile-per-hour gust. This is just the start. Expect those numbers to start with a 3, 4, 5, or even 6 this afternoon. Wind gusts up towards 60 miles per hour. And when you have this type of storm, how big, how turbulent things are in the atmosphere right now, well, those effects trickle down to the water. And we do have wave heights increasing throughout the day. Right now, looking at the Narragansett Bay, you're seeing wave heights between about 6, 7, 8 feet or so. Later today, we have a storm warning. Look at all that purple there along the coast. That's going to come into play this afternoon through early tomorrow morning because wave heights could get between 13 and 17 feet. That is some choppy water, especially as high tide comes back into play later this afternoon. So between high tide and this storm coming at just the wrong time, things are going to be quite volatile along the coast, and it is most certainly not a day, my friends, to spend out on the water.